You are seconds old, and Sparta is already deciding if you get to live. A council of elders steps forward. They are about to inspect you. If you are weak, they will leave you on a mountainside to die. You pass. The elders nod. Your life now belongs to Sparta. For 7 years, you live at home, but it will not last. On your 7th birthday, soldiers arrive. They are not here to celebrate. They take you from your mother. You will not live with her again. Welcome to the Agoj. Rank 1 begins now. Rank 1, Paides. You are 7 years old. You sleep on reeds now. You built that bed yourself. From reeds you pulled with bare hands. Food is scarce on purpose. Hunger is your first weapon, so you learn to steal. Getting caught means a beating, not the theft. You get caught, you are beaten. Not for stealing, for being caught. You are given 1 cloak, 1. For the entire year, warm or freezing. No shoes either. Your feet toughen, or they bleed. Sparta does not care which. Every day you wrestle. Losing is expected. Quitting is not. Crying is not allowed. Pain is normal. You learn to feel nothing. You learn to read and to sing. Sparta wants sharp minds too. At 12, the training gets harder. Real weapons enter your hands. You practice the phalanx formation. Shield locked to the man beside you. An older Spartan is assigned to guide you. He becomes your mentor. He teaches you honor. He teaches you when to speak and when not to. Speaking too much is seen as weakness. Sparta prizes short, sharp words. At 14, competitions turn violent. This is the gymnopedia. You dance, you sing, you compete. All of it is a test of discipline. At the altar of Artemis, boys are whipped, on purpose, as a rite. The goal is not cruelty. The goal is proving you will not break. 10 years in, you have survived what breaks most children. Rank 2 is next. Rank 2, Paidiskoi. You are 17. The real weapons come out now. You train with a real sword now. One mistake and you are cut. You are chosen for the Crypteia. Only the sharpest minds get picked. You are sent into the wilderness, alone, with only a knife and a cloak. By day you hide, by night you move. This is survival training at its rawest. Historians still argue what happens next. Some say it turns deadly. Ancient writers claim you are tasked with controlling the Helot population. Other scholars believe it was purely a training exercise in stealth. Whatever the truth, you emerge from it changed. Colder, sharper. You return to the barracks. But you are not the same person who left. At 19, you are tested one final time before becoming a soldier. You pass. Rank 3 unlocks. You are finally a soldier of Sparta. Rank 3, Hebantes. You are 20. You can now vote in the assembly. You still cannot go home though. You live in the barracks until 60. You join a Syssitia, a mess group of 15 men who eat every meal together. You must contribute food monthly. Fail to pay and you lose citizenship. This group becomes your true family. You will fight and die beside them. You are assigned to your first unit, a platoon called an Enomotia. 3 ranks deep, 8 files across. Your position is fixed and exact. The man at the back keeps order. He makes sure no one runs. Losing your shield in battle is the worst shame a Spartan can carry. Your mother's words echo in your mind. Come home with it, or on it. You march to your first real battle. The phalanx moves as one body. Flute players march behind you. Music keeps the formation in step. The enemy line comes into view. Your heart pounds behind your shield. The shields lock together. You become one solid wall of bronze. The clash begins. Every year of training exists for this single moment. You survive. Your formation holds. The enemy line breaks first. You march home. The city receives you not with parades but silence. Modesty is expected here. Bragging about victory is seen as shameful. At home you cannot go either. You still sleep in the barracks tonight. At 30, the rules finally loosen. You are permitted to marry. Even married, you still eat every meal with your unit, not your wife. You visit her in secret, at night, and leave again before dawn. Sparta wants strong children more than it wants happy families. Your own children will one day face the same inspection you did. You feel the weight of that cycle. It will never truly end for your family. More battles come. Each one adds scars, and adds respect. You earn a place in the front rank. The most dangerous position of all. The front rank absorbs the first strike. It is an honor, and a death sentence. You are eventually promoted. You now command your own Enomotia, rank 4, Enomotarch. The lives of 40 men now rest on your orders. The weight is different now. You are not just fighting, you are deciding who lives. Another war calls you. This time, the stakes are higher than ever. You lead your men into the narrow pass. The enemy outnumbers you badly. A narrow pass favors the few over the many. Your training becomes your edge. For days, you hold the line. Every rank you climbed prepared you for this. You survive again. Your name spreads through the ranks with respect. At 40, your body starts to slow. But your mind sharpens with experience. Rank 5, Veteran Officer. You now train the next generation of boys. You see yourself in every one of them. Terrified, 7 years old, taken from home. You are gentler than your own trainers were. But the system stays the same. Rank 6, Gerousia Council Member. At 50, you sit on the Gerousia Council one day. Your voice now shapes Sparta. You decide who lives and who is left on the mountain, just like they decided for you. The cycle you survived, you now oversee. That weight sits heavy on you. Rank 7, Retired Veteran. At 59, your active duty finally ends. 39 years of service, done. You are finally allowed to go home. 52 years after they first took you. Even now, at 60, you can still be called for militia duty. You retire, but never fully. You look back at every rank. The boy on the mountainside, the soldier in the pass. Every single year they tried to break you, and every single year you held. Historians say no army in the ancient world trained like this. Now you know why. The phalanx you stood in became one of history's most feared formations. Your name may fade from record, but the system you survived never did. From a helpless newborn to a legendary warrior, every rank shaped who you became. Most people alive today could not survive a single year of this life. You survived hunger, isolation, violence, and decades of relentless discipline. That is the true story of every Spartan rank. Not myth, actual recorded history. If you made it this far, you just lived through 52 years and 8 minutes. Which rank would have broken you first? Tell me in the comments below. If this hit you, hit like on this video right now. Subscribe for more true stories like this one, every single week. Thanks for climbing every rank with me. I will see you in the next one.